Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Reality of Jvrse channel, man. Where we bring your reality face to face with you. I just want to start this off by saying I appreciate the love and support on the previous video, y'all's comments and y'all's feedback about this situation. I don't want to talk any more about the situation after today. I kind of just wanted to give my insights. This is not really a reaction video, some Jvrse insights just to share my opinions, my ideas about, what happened or my perspective about the situation. And just to add my 2 cents, kind of like I said, I don't believe in the clout chasing stuff. So this is going to be my last little talk about this and then we'll lay it to rest. But I just saw some stuff earlier today. I did see these videos and I kind of just wanted to give my input. But for those of y'all that didn't see it, we are going to watch it together. And if you didn't see the previous video, please go back and check it out so that you can get all the information and details that you need. And we kind of going to just break this down and just give our Jvrse insights, man. We're going to give our insight about this whole situation and just how everything panned out, man. So without further ado, if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you smash that like button, share this video with some people. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that sub button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything going on with your boy here on the Reality of Jvrse channel, man. We need to be bringing our reality face to face with ourselves and reaching those new perspectives, man. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump into this video. We got a couple of clips that we're going to be running. I really want to talk about and dive into this one with Lil Tjay and DDG because it really set me off. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it was kind of crazy. So we're gonna dive into this and then we're gonna move on to Fivio Foreign's response as well. So let's go ahead, let's dive into this, y'all.
Like 2-3 minutes, I pulled up, and it's like, you feel me? My son said, yo, can you not smoke? Excuse me, a thank you or appreciate it, like that immediately. I ain't even put the blunt out. Nigga said appreciate it. I'm like, fuck you think I've been in jail, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail as a minor, bro. I was a fucking felon at 13. I don't know who niggas supposed to think Lil TJ is, bro. You feel me? Excuse me, appreciate it. What type of reaction you really think you gonna get from that, gang? Like, you think you my mother, bro? Like, for real, niggas just slap the shit out of you. I'm on camera, bro, so I'm woo-woo, like, you feel me?
So I'm gonna pause right there real quick before we continue going. This is only a little minute and 16 clip, and I kind of just want to talk about the first little part, the first little 35 seconds of him saying what he's saying. First of all, no disrespect, and I'm not knocking dudes. When you on camera, it's a different setting, it's a different scenario, all of that different stuff, but that just was not the energy that I really feel like that he was giving. I feel like he did kind of give him a cold shoulder, which I feel like he's gonna say in a second. He did give him a cold shoulder a little bit and just kind of was like, whatever, because he hit the blunt again after he, asked him not to smoke. But I also don't think that it was Max's intentions to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, can you not smoking here, please and thank you, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like, and just kind of move on with it. It's like he said, like, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, like, I appreciate y'all for coming through, but like, please don't smoke in my crib. Like, I appreciate y'all though, like, for coming through and even being here. Like, that was kind of the energy that I was getting from it. I'm not saying that was his intention. I'm not saying that's what he meant because I wasn't there. I'm just looking at it, and my perspective is that that's not really what he meant. He wasn't trying to be any type of way about it. That's the first thing. Second thing is, when you saying that, like, who do people think Lil TJ is, and that, you was a felon at, a super young age, all sort of different stuff. People are viewing you as who you portray yourself as, bro. Like who, the energy that you bring to the table is all that people are gonna like. My first impression of you, like, I don't know anything about Lil TJ outside of music, like the music that I've heard. I've never watched any interviews. I've never seen him, like, you know what I'm saying, just off cam or whatever, like that backstage stuff or anything. Like, I've never seen it. So seeing this kind of as like a first interaction with this dude, it's like, that's bad vibes, bro. Like, you're in this dude's Airbnb, right? Like, you're in his space, even if you was invited. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're in his space. Respect his wishes, bro. Like, if he's saying don't smoke in the crib, even if it smelled like weed when you first came in there, if he's saying don't smoke, just don't smoke, bro. Like, I don't understand why certain things have to be an issue. Like, if you want to do something and you can't do it in a certain environment, most people would leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to do something and I can't do it, I'm gonna move around to an environment that I can. If I really can't just hold out and not do it for that time being. I personally think that not being able to smoke weed for about an hour or 2 hours is not really a big deal like that. Not being able to drink, not being able to whatever for, an hour or two, or, you know what I'm saying, however long the stream was. If you're saying that you're going to be dedicated to being there and that's something that he's saying, I feel like that's not really something that is a huge deal like that. I feel like that's not a deal breaker. It's not something that should cause people to get rowdy and disrespectful and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I also, understand where TJ is coming from too. Like maybe that's something that should have been said on the way there. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe that's something that should have been communicated. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I should have known that I wouldn't have been able to smoke here, this, and that. But like even then, like once you get there and dudes is telling you that you can't smoke, like it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You go to any other public environment and they saying that you can't smoke in there, like you gonna raise a problem or you just gonna move around. Like it is what it is. Even if you got an attitude about it, like just move around. You get what I'm saying? It just wasn't that deep. I don't know.
So like you get a little cold shoulder, like who you talking to, feel me? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I don't got no problem saying that. I'm damn near mind blown. Niggas even care that much, bro. It's like I'm looking like, ooh, I'm here for Fivio, and I'm just out, bro. I ain't even know that nigga was a streamer though. And I tell you this much though, as much as attention this shit got, and how much people gonna tune to his story and feel sorry and this much, he definitely paying for that Airbnb account times how much? Like, you feel me? Like,
Uh, I'm gonna let it roll and then I'll say what I got to say about that because that comment was crazy.
Yeah, nah, I mean, shit. Nah, I feel you, but shit ain't really that deep, though. You know.
that's what it is. That's what I thought it was. You feel me?
Yeah, it ain't really that deep. That nigga is.
So, but you fake looked at it.
So that's the end of that clip. And my thing is this, bro. Like, first of all, I'm gonna speak to two things. The first thing I'm gonna say is that I feel like DDG wasn't really rocking with what he was saying. He said he felt him. I know a lot of guys that like, when they with their boys and they talking about something and they kind of in the wrong, as a homie or whatever like that, you be like, I feel you, whatever like that, but you don't agree. You know what I'm saying? You disagree with the way that things went. You don't agree with their actions. And I feel like the stuff like that got to be said. And I feel like that sometimes as homies, like we gotta stand on that, bro. Like if you in the wrong, it's like, nah, bro, like that wasn't really cool though. Like you ain't had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you felt some type of way, you could have just moved around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't have to like, make it a problem, or you didn't have to like, you didn't have to feel the way that you felt because he wasn't even giving you that type of energy. Like if you felt like he was giving you that type of energy, that maybe like you could have pulled him to the side. Cause there was also, I think, another clip that was, surfing that people were saying like, TJ felt like he should have pulled him to the side, or other people were saying like he could have pulled him to the side, that Max could have pulled TJ to the side and talked to him. And that very well could have been true, but TJ could have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, like, could I talk to you for a second? Or like, can we chop it up over here? And just let him know. Because, like, from what I heard, dudes just left. Like, they didn't say anything. They dapped up and all that other different stuff. But it was like, it wasn't any real communication letting dudes know, like, that they was, like, really finna bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of like spur of the moment. It's like, oh, we can't do this. We finna bounce. It was like, they sat back there in the back and tried to smoke again and roll up all the other different stuff. They still back there smoking. He said 2-3 times, maybe even a fourth time, like, please don't smoke in the Airbnb because y'all gonna set the alarm off. And dudes kept doing it, and then they want to bounce. It's just like, hey, like, if this is not really an environment that we could, you know what I'm saying, smoke in, bro, we kind of gonna, bounce and do our thing because, that's what we trying to do tonight. And we ain't trying to mess up what you got going on. I feel like dudes can respect that more versus it being a situation where it's like, oh, we can't smoke. Well, screw this, this event or whatever like that, or this little get together, we're gonna go and do our own thing. And it's just, I don't know, the energy of it just was not right. I just wasn't feeling it. And then the second thing is that you saying that now his price or his bill for the Airbnb went up because you smoked in the crib, almost like a slight to him. And it's like, bro, like, you wishing ill will because you had an attitude, bro? Like, you can have an attitude, bro, but you ain't got to be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now he got to pay that fine, so on and so on. I don't know. That's real weird, bro. I don't know. That's real weird. And I ain't even trying to be on like no internet stuff and talking down on dudes. I don't know TJ. I don't know Fivio. I don't know Max. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get in people's pockets. Some people be going way too deep and they just, I just don't understand why he would do that. Like, I can't stand type of people. I don't know what type of person TJ is. I'm just looking at the whole, scenario that happened. I'm just like, I just really feel like it could have went a different way if the perspectives and the mindsets just weren't in the place that they were in. You know what I'm saying? On all ends. But really on TJ and Fivio's end, because it was just mad disrespectful, bro, if I'm being honest. And I just feel like really kind of as an honorable, because I know it said only 2 things, but I just really feel like DDG should have stood on that and told his boy, like, hey, man, like, you know, you came to his thing, bro. Like, you know, you can't just decide you're gonna do whatever you want to do at somebody else's event. Like, if you throw something and you got to get together and a dude come and bring a whole posse of people, and he just, his attitude and his vibe is like he gonna do what he want to do in spite of what you told him that he, you know, should be doing in your environment, you know what I'm saying, in your domain, that's mad disrespectful. That's the type of stuff that make people want to put hands on people. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's check out this Fivio foreign video real quick, and let's hear what he talking about. And then we gonna go ahead and dip up out of here, man. But let's check this out real quick. I think this clip I didn't watch all the way through because I really feel like he wasn't saying much, but let's just check it out together.
I guess it's story time, right? That I wasn't even going to really like address this shit for real. But I feel like it wouldn't be fair. Cause I can't let Max do this shit. I can't let Max do this shit. So let's start. I walks in the B&B. You know the fucked up part about it is? Y'all only watch the clips that come out. When we walked in the B&B, when I walked in with Tjay, the first thing Max said to Tjay was, the first stream I've ever watched was you and Aiden Ross. I swear to God, go rewatch it. I swear to God, they was cool. Everybody was cool with each other. They played the song me and 41 of them just made. We did a dance. We busted a dance to it. I ain't even know it was no weird vibes or nothing. I guess the chat must have said something to Max or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he was like, yo, you know, I'm gonna have to end the stream.
Okay, so like, let's stop right there, right? We a minute 11 seconds in. And when we go back and we watch the clips, right? Even if they cut up, if we go back and we watch the full VOD, he told y'all multiple times not to smoke in the Airbnb, and that's where he was getting hot, because it's like, first of all, he don't know none of y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what y'all did, he don't know y'all. If y'all came in, y'all was vibing before, there was something specific that he said that just did not get followed that made him get hot. It made him get irritated. You get what I'm saying? And he asked y'all something simple, bro, and he didn't tell y'all couldn't do it. He said, bro, please don't smoke in the crib. Go outside. Go in the backyard. Then ask one of his homies, like, yo, could you please show them, like where, you know what I'm saying, where they can go, because, like, they can't smoke in here. And it's like y'all still proceeded to do it. And it's just crazy, bro. Like I don't know, like, what do we expect? Like, how is he supposed to move? Is he just supposed to be okay with the fact that, like, y'all just gonna do what y'all want to do in his space? Like, I know if dudes come in my house and I give like a specific instruction, or I say like, hey, yo, please don't do this in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, and I said this on the last vid, people can't smoke in my house. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a no. That's a no. You get what I'm saying? There ain't no smoking in my crib. If you smoke in my crib, you gotta go. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I get that, like, y'all on stream, so it's different types of energy, it's different vibes. But like, for me, like, if you smoking in my crib, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't stay there type stuff. Like, we getting you out of there. And it's a different situation because he around a bunch of y'all's people. He don't know any of y'all. He know like a select few people that's in his space. But it's for the sake of the stream, right? He trying to make sure that everybody is having a good time. Y'all even are trying to make sure that everybody's having a good time. But y'all also are being disrespectful in the process of that, because y'all aren't respecting, you know what I'm saying, his guidelines for his crib. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, that's that. I just feel like that's very, as a man, bro, you gotta just be like, hey, I respect that. You saying that we can't do this in here? If I'm not gonna abide by that, I'm a dip. Cause I'm not gonna just disrespect you. As a man, I feel like, as an individual, I ain't even gonna say as a man, in order for you to get respect, you gotta give it. And if you wanna be respected, if you wanna be treated as somebody who is worth respecting, you have to give it, bro. You come into a person environment and disrespect them, like, yeah, like, of course, dudes on the chat, his chat is finna be hot because he just said something and y'all just completely going against the grain. And on top of that, he like, I don't want y'all to smoke in here because it's gonna set off the alarm. It's not even so much about the smoke. He said he smoked in there before anybody. And that's what happened. So he just don't want that to happen again. He ain't got no auto against y'all smoking like how I would. I don't smoke. And I don't like people smoking around me. I'm not with it. And if I can't control the environment, I'ma bounce. I'ma leave. Y'all couldn't control the environment, so y'all should have left. It's that simple. Ain't no question about it.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so this is part 2, right? Let me let y'all know before we get to the blunt situation, how shit was going. And one of the things I seen a lot was I ain't dapped a nigga when I was leaving. First of all, y'all don't even really know the type of tension that was there. So I'm trying to get niggas out. I know my power and I know, you know, what, you know what I'm saying, my strength, right? So I'm trying to disqualify all situations because I fuck with the Max, nigga. I would've never came to the stream if I didn't. So I'm like trying to think about the fastest way out the door. I'm not thinking about giving nobody a pound. I just gave everybody pounds when I left the first time. I just came back. I just left the first time. So don't take the pound as you know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is somewhere else. Like, let's all leave because niggas is saying don't smoke. The niggas that like to smoke and, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want nobody to feel disrespected. All parties. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we out. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, Fabi. I hear what you're saying. My only thing is this, bro. When we go back and we watch the clip, personally, this is my personal opinion. I'm not saying this how it is, and this is what it was. My personal opinion. When you dapped up, bro, that was on the side of Max before he sat down. I don't know. That was a little sketchy personally. I just feel like that was a little sketchy, and that could just be me. Especially after, like, you know, everything leading up to that. Like you said, it was tension in the room and stuff like that. So maybe you just wasn't thinking about it. Maybe you just didn't care. It just seemed a little sketchy. But then you also blew the smoke, bro. Like you blew the smoke in this direction too. Like I don't know. Like dudes ain't just, I don't know. It was weird, bro. All of it was just weird energy. Wasn't really vibing with it. It was kind of crazy, bro. But hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. And let's lay this joint to rest. Let's stop talking about this. Let's move on. I know Max finna move on. Fivio finna move on. Tjay finna move on. Let's all move on from this. But y'all share y'all thoughts down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thinking. Do y'all really think that they was like on some disrespectful stuff, or do y'all think they was just really trying to move around and, you know, in spite of like the little tensions and stuff like that, it's like, oh my God, like we can't smoke in here, it's really not that deep. They was really just trying to move around. Or do y'all think that they was really trying to like spit some disrespect for real? Like they was really like, nah, forget it. Like we could do what we trying to do in here. Like you invited us. You know what I'm saying? It was an invite to us. So like we can come through and we can do what we want to do. Cause I also did hear too, and I ain't gonna roll the clip because we getting up out of here, but I did hear too. And I think it was Fivio where it was like, hey, you came to Brooklyn, like, you know, you shouldn't have came to Brooklyn and had the Airbnb because it's Brooklyn rules. In a sense, saying that like the rules that he had for his space didn't matter. And that ain't cool, bro. I don't respect that. If that was Fivio, because I think it was, but I don't know for sure. So I ain't quoting him. I know I did hear that. That is circulating. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. And like always, smash that like button, man. Share this video with some people. Once again, if you're not already subbed, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything going on with your boy here on the reality of Jvrse. Y'all keep getting out there, creating that new perspective, reaching y'all ultimate potential, and making sure that the reality comes face to face with you, man. And I will catch y'all in the next vid. It's your boy Jvrse, and I'm out, man. Peace and love.